Ice cream is no longer just a dessert, but an experience, with many brands attempting to portray a lifestyle rather than a product. This creates a new consumer need, attainable food experiences for all Australians to indulge in. Food equals experience. The ice cream market is booming with the rise in gourmet takeaway foods and has a growth rate of 1.4% annually, projected to reach a worth of $1.1 billion by the end of 2023. This has resulted in a rise of quality takeaway, with interest in premium ice cream growing, particularly that in the form of take-home tubs. CanStar Blue's 2020 Consumer Satisfactory Survey on supermarket ice cream brands revealed that those leading the category were Connoisseur, Creamy Classics, Ben & Jerry's, Cornetto, and Magnum, amongst others. Magnum sits in top tier regards to luxury, where they are striving to be a lifestyle brand. This is evident in the way that advertising captures the experience of the product, including celebrity endorsements and brand-led campaigns. Magnum have adopted a sleek, sophisticated packaging and visuals that are almost sexualized. Their use of regal colors such as gold, red, and dark brown highlights their premium and speaks to an audience with disposable income and an appetite to splurge. Connoisseur also market to this demographic of Australians aged 25 plus with an above-average income by using sleek back colors. They focus heavily on the presentation and communication of product ingredients, i.e. Murray River and salted caramel, to suggest they are a brand of indulgence. The cost to the consumer of both brands is similar, often only 50 cents apart, and towards the peak product pricing. This contrasts heavily to the Cornetto brand, whose target consumer is aged between 14 to 25. This is conveyed through their brand identity, using playful tones and fonts, giving it, as Astley 2013 describes, a youthful appeal. Cornetto's product is solely sold as individual ice creams, unlike Magnum and Connoisseur, who create both tubs and individual items. Cornetto's unique selling point stems from their Italian background and original product. Their ice cream comes in ready-made waffle cones, mimicking the experience of buying the dessert straight from a boutique ice creamery. Magnum is unique in its class of product, world-recognized as a high-tier premium product with origins of Belgium. They idolize the brand Magnum as a lifestyle, not just a product, incentivizing its older demographic through sexualized and celebrity endorsements. Connoisseur's unique selling point is in their range of flavors, employing celebrity dessert chefs to create their products. They also release a new line every year, making these flavors limited edition. This creates an atmosphere of class, as the chefs they employ work only at the highest degree of restaurants. In order to understand customer satisfaction in regards to the price of supermarket ice cream brands, we conducted a voluntary survey amongst consumers. We asked them to rate the level of quality referring to taste, texture, and appearance, against the price of each brand, thus resulting in a perceived value. From this survey, we found that Creamy Classics received 69% satisfaction rates for their price of $4.25 a litre and 69% rates for their quality. Cornetto scored 70% in both factors at $15.90 a litre. Magnum scored 70% in price at $10.50 a litre and 80% in quality. Connoisseur received 72% in satisfaction at price at $10 a litre and 90% satisfaction in quality, putting it at the top of the listed brands of what consumers thought to be an acceptable price. However, Ben & Jerry's received the scores of 70% in quality and a very low 34% in price at $24 a litre. From this positioning chart, we can see that the premium brands such as Magnum and Connoisseur tended to score better than cheap alternatives such as Creamy Classics and Cornetto, thus supporting our theory that Australian consumers are after that indulgent dessert experience. This shows us the perceived value for a premium brand is more successful than those considered to be mid to low tier. Consumers are therefore willing to pay for a higher quality when it's marketed as a luxury experience. So we asked the question, whether more people would purchase more often if the price for such quality was lowered. As discussed earlier, companies Cornetto, Connoisseur, and Magnum have a distinct point of difference that sets them apart from the competition. The benefit of this can be seen as they're the three highest ranking brands on the scale, contrasted by Creamy Classics, whose product is seen as generic and doesn't offer anything new to the consumer. Ben & Jerry's low score is a result of the high, almost unreasonable cost price of their products. Their brand identity appealing to a younger demographic leaves their product to be heavily overpriced as their perceived value is not met. The research presents a clear opportunity to enter the market as a high-quality yet affordable ice cream. There's yet to be a brand that speaks to this luxury ice cream experience for those on a budget. We can therefore cast our net wider, appealing to the university students who can't afford Magnum and encouraging those with disposable income to purchase more often. Whilst existing brands are still flooding the market with new products, we'd argue they have only made themselves vulnerable to cannibalization and have been unable to market to a new customer. middle-class Australians who wish to indulge while on a budget. Introducing Deliciae, a premium but low-cost product.
The creation of a persona will be based from information found out about the target market. So who makes up this target market for this product? Though most ice cream brands appeal to a broad variety of demographics, our ice cream Deliciae will mainly target middle to high income segments, from young adults through to middle-aged people. Because our ice creams are premium, the ice cream will be aimed at this middle to higher income demographic because they can afford it. Deliciae's premiumization allows for higher price, and it helps to reassure the customer of the quality of the product. These demographics are more likely to trust a product if it costs more, because this represents the quality of the product. We are focusing on, in particular, men and women between 25 and 60. These age groups are more likely to purchase luxury food items since they generally have more reliable incomes, they feel the urge to impulse buy, and particularly with the young adult market, they might not worry too much about the consequences of enjoying ice cream. Take-home tubs are ideal for people with families or couples, allowing them to share the product. Seemingly, customers are less likely to buy a whole tub to themselves, so this further narrows down the target market. The reason that even younger adults, teenagers and kids are not targeted is because they either have an unreliable, a lesser or non-existent income, which doesn't allow them to spend on luxuries at will, and two, possibly because this audience is less likely to actually be the customer and they have less say in purchase decisions. However, ice cream is still seen as a treat, which means a child might be the deciding factor in a purchase, convincing the target demographic. Similarly, the older demographic, over 60s, move in a similar way. They usually have less income, and also similar to younger demographics, they will enjoy the product, however they're not the largest market. They generally have less money and are more likely to live alone. So this makes it not an ideal market to target. Based on that information, we've created an ideal shopper who would be likely to pick this product. The persona. So gender is more likely to be a female. According to Roy Morgan, women are more likely to purchase premium ice cream brands. As for age, between 30 and 40 is most likely for these premium brands. Demographic characteristics include mid to high income jobs, full educations, maybe she's in a relationship, married or single, but no kids. What motivates her to buy? Well, she's after something that tastes great, is classy, and something that she can share with her partner. So Deliciae ticks all those boxes. Criteria for choosing between brands. So she chooses a brand depending on the taste of the ice cream, the physical amount in the tub, and sometimes it's just based on the visual display of the product. Okay, so the persona helps us narrow down our marketing for Deliciae. It helps us reach this market, and it helps us understand how they interact with the product and maybe what we can do to ensure that our product is getting to the right people.
Deliciae is a new premium branded ice cream. Although the ice cream manufacturing industry is substantial, unlike others, our ice cream is considered to be a luxury item. This is due to its superior quality and sleek design. Deliciae is presented in a small take-home tub. This enables our target consumers, being those aged 25 to 60, who are typically health conscious to not feel guilty after indulging in our product. Contrastingly, we want them to feel rewarded when eating Deliciae, as if they have earned the right to eating it. We also chose to manufacture our ice cream in a tub rather than a single-use cone, due to it reflecting the product's premiumness. Deliciae's most popularly sourced product is rich vanilla, which is similar to classic vanilla flavoured ice cream, yet of a higher standard. Deliciae will initially be sold in major supermarket outlets such as Woolworths and Coles, in addition to smaller convenience stores, in an attempt of making the product known to consumers. Once this has occurred, we will hope to establish an independent website for Deliciae, where consumers can directly purchase their desired products and have them delivered straight to their door. For the meantime, our product will be situated on the top shelf of the ice cream refrigerator, above others to reflect its superiority. In addition to this, it will be eye level to our target consumers, persuading them to purchase the product as it is in their sight. As stated previously, our brand's positioning statement includes remaining a luxurious ice cream brand, which provides an enhanced level of superiority compared to its competitors. Therefore, our unique selling proposition is a heightened level of quality. The promotions Deliciae desire to pursue are through online media. These will include through a vast range of different advertising outlets such as Instagram, Facebook, and television. Deliciae aims to advertise through a few different media sources so that it can target all of their consumer segment. For example, as Deliciae aims to approach to those aged 25 to 60, it may not do so solely through the use of Instagram, as not everyone uses it. Therefore, we will pursue to advertise on a wide scale of different sources. In addition to this, as do most brands, word of mouth will also allow our business to attract new customers once our product has attained a customer base. This will enable our business to increase its sales by 5 times more than paid media advertisements.